back I went to London and I had lamb chops there. And I was really fascinated with the lamb chops. And I thought to myself that can I make an Indian version of the lamb chops? And then I came across this recipe all by myself with a lot of variation every time done. But it is really loved by my friends here and abroad. And now 20 years, to tell you the truth, that I'm with when I visit my son who's there now in London, it happens that when I make these lamb chops there, the Indian version, what I call, it's a hit there with the international friends of his also. And it's really close to my heart because the recipes really traveled with me for 20 years. I would love to share it with you in my kitchen. To begin with, I'm going to grind a chutney. And as I said, it's an Indian version, so a chutney to go with the lamb chops. So let's take some fresh coriander. To that, I'm going to add some garlic, some pepper, some cinnamon, some cloves, and some green chilies. Add some water and grind it to a chutney form. Yeah, it's done. So let's take this out. As I said, it's a nice green chutney. Add this chutney to the lamb chops. I have some minced ginger. I've just minced the ginger, so I'm adding it. But if you have a whole piece of ginger, you can add it directly to the chutney also. And some powdered masala, that is chili powder. About half a teaspoon of it, very little turmeric, and some garam masala, again half a teaspoon of it. I'm not making it really spicy, though they are Indian version, but I'm trying to keep to the flavor that I had there because the meat flavor should really retain, that's the motive of it. Nicely rub the masala, add little salt, and rub it nicely into the meat individually. Yeah. And I'm going to just cook them first in the pressure cooker till they go tender, because our mutton chops or lamb chops take a longer time to cook, and we prefer our meat to be really soft. We don't like the meat to be a little pink that they normally serve it there. So for that reason, I'll just pressure cook them and then I'll deep fry them into nice crispy lamb chops. So take a pressure cooker and then just add the chops that we have rubbed with the chutney and the powdered masala. Give it a nice mix. See that you don't crowd them, let them be singly layered as far as possible so they cook very nice and the masala stays coated on them. Yeah, it's already smelling so good. So let's put the lid on of the pressure cooker and start. The chops are cooking on the high flame and the whistle is gone. So now just put them on simmer and let it cook for about 12 to 15 minutes on simmer. So let's open out and check on them. Let's check it. Yeah, it's nicely got dried and the chops are done here. Yeah. So let the oil become hot. Till then I'll just prepare it with the egg and the rava. We'll take a bowl. We'll break 2 eggs in it. Yeah, just whisk the egg, season with little salt. The salt is already there on the chops, but this is just for the egg, little bit of it. Yeah, and we have the semolina or the rava. So what we do is pick up a chop, dip it in egg, coat it with rava and put it in the hot oil. Similarly, do it with the rest of it. The chops, as you saw, was dipped in the egg. They have to turn nice golden color. It's already turning, about 2 minutes on each side, and we'll take it out and then serve. Nice this color. So I'm taking them out in a plate. The chops are done to a nice golden brown color. Don't really fry them and get a dark brown color on it. They look nice this way. And just hold the chop a little at the edge so the extra oil gets all drained down. That keeps it nice and dry and crispy. I have a wooden board. Keep the chops. The chops are done. You can always have a dipping sauce of mayonnaise with some garlic minced or something. Anything goes well with it. The children love it with just tomato ketchup also. It's a nice bland, my version of the lamb chops that I had in London. I'm sure you should make it for your family. It's a lovely recipe, and you can always boil the chops in the chutney and keep ahead of any parties or guests coming. So that's the tip I'm giving you. So you can be just prepared and just fry them fresh and hot when the guests come. And definitely, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe and share the recipe.